Hiya, Martin here, and welcome to Turner's Journey episode 81, which is the very first one of the more regular updates for you. I'm filming this at the end of the day, so in a minute, when we go back to the beginning of the day, you'll have another introduction. But you know, I'm working it out. I'm getting it kind of worked out. Now, loads of people for well over a year have been asking me if Hampshire Sheen is available in Australia, and I'm really pleased to say I'm very sorry I didn't mention this yesterday, but yes, Hampshire Sheen is now available in Australia, and I'm really chuffed to have managed to get it over there for you. And I need to say a big thank you and a big warm welcome to the Hampshire Sheen fold to Tony Forsyth in Queensland at perfectpensandpencils.com.au. He has recently started producing the original and the high gloss versions of the product, and they are available right now for you guys in Australia. So I'll put a link in the description for you, but for now let's go back to the beginning of the day and see what I've been up to today. Morning, Martin here, and welcome to the first of the more regular Turner's Journeys. I'm down near Southampton this morning as there's an oak tree down here that needs to be cut up and taken away. So I've got my kit with me, and it's all fairly new because I haven't been using a chainsaw for that long. But I've got a pair of chainsaw gloves, the hat and ear defenders, and proper chainsaw trousers that protect all the way up to your chest kind of thing, and of course, can't really see because it's really warm today, and of course the chainsaw as well. So I ought to get going with this, and I will catch you a little bit later. It's supposed to be about 28 to 30 odd degrees today, so it's really important to keep yourself hydrated. And although Diet Coke isn't the best thing to keep yourself hydrated with, there's also quite a lot of water as well. But things are going all right so far. It's a gorgeous day. Okay, right, we've been going for a little while now, and done quite a lot, as you can see. And it is really quite warm. But I thought I'd show you the saw I'm using, which is it's a triple X 62 cc saw with a 20-inch chain, with a 20-inch chain, and I'm really happy with it. I haven't used it a huge amount since I got it last November, I think it was, because I just haven't had the time to get it out and use it. But I absolutely love it. I've also got chainsaw gloves, the helmet that you saw with the ear defenders and the visor, and I'm also wearing the full kit. Right, you may remember in yesterday's Turner's Journey I mentioned the fact that I suffered a back injury. Well, following the advice from my physio, some of the time I now wear a weightlifting belt like this, just to give my back a little bit of extra support. But it's also really important not to wear it all the time, because I need to work on building the muscles up down at the base of my spine there. So for work like this and also some lifting, a weightlifting belt like this, I think it cost me about £10-12, something like that, so $15-18, something like that. It's good. Only need to wear it for stuff that I need to. So that's handy bit of advice, that. Right, that's enough for today. I have managed to pinch a couple of crotch pieces. This is one of them, and there's the other half of it over there, and I think that's going to turn out to be a rather nice platter or a bowl when I eventually get round to doing it. So you can watch out for that in a forthcoming project video. But for now, we're going to have to pack up all the stuff that we've been doing today, because it is Bank Holiday Monday after all, and it's really hot. So time to go home. Back in the workshop now, and I've unloaded the back of the car, and here are the two halves of the crotch piece that I showed you. I think, well, I haven't managed to split them perfectly in half, but I think there will be, can't move it, very heavy. There we go. I think they're going to turn out to be quite a nice couple of bowls. This one's definitely going to be a nice deep bowl, and that one's going to be a little bit shallower. But all in all, I think it's been a good day today. The saw behaved itself really well. I've not used it quite so intensively, and I think for a £100 saw, it's behaved itself absolutely brilliantly. So that was today. I'm absolutely knackered. It has been an absolutely roasting hot day today, and so this evening I'm going to chillax a little bit, probably reply to a couple of emails, and some YouTube comments too, and binge watch a few more episodes of Game of Thrones, as my girlfriend and I recently discovered it. We're only like 4 years late, but hey ho. And these arrived for me today as well. I bought 2 of these on Amazon the other day when I was thinking about doing Turner's Journey more regularly, and it's a phone tripod stand that rotates and stuff. So I bought 2 of them, and they were about £6 or £7, I think. So I'm going to be using these. There's going to be one of these permanently on a tripod in the workshop, so I can just plonk it around in different places. Well, I think that's going to be it for today's Turner's Journey. There hasn't been any turning involved, but at least you saw, a few of the bits and pieces that I've been up to today. Don't forget, there's the link down in the description for Tony at Perfect Pens and Pencils, and Hampshire Sheen in Australia. So thanks very much indeed for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another short update. Bye for now.